All right, guys, I got my technical issue fixed. So let's look up here at my whiteboard. So I wrote a letter up there. What sound does the letter N stand for? It makes the N sound, right? All right. So what letter does the G stand for? G, good, or J? What sound does the NG stand for? Sing, ng, ng. All right. You hear the N and G put together for a blend, ng. Now it's very similar to the sound N, all right? I want you to say a few of these words with me to see if you can hear the difference in the words, okay? Kin and king. Kin and king. So you can hear the G at the end of king. What about pin and ping? Pin and ping. You can hear the difference there. Ban and bang. Ban and bang. Good. Now remember, in isolation, you have and g, but together, ng. You put them together to hear that sound. All right. Let's look at a different blend. You have a Q and a U. The Q sounds qua or ka, like a K, and the U, But when we put them together, it's qua. So let's say these words. Quill, quill, quilt, quilt, quiz, quiz. Good. Good job, guys. Now we're going to practice writing these sounds on our handwriting sheets. You have these sheets in your Google Classroom, all right, to practice also. But if you came and got our sheets at the pickup time, then you have the paper copy to write on, and then you can take a picture and upload them that way for your assignment. Okay, so let's practice doing our handwriting. Make it a little bit closer there. All right, so our first one is the N and the G. The N and the G. So the N and the G, remember, short line down and a hump. And then you have a G that is circled to the left, and then a fish hook ending. So short line down and a hump, circle to the left, and fish hook ending. Short line down, hump, circle to the left, fish hook ending. Short line down, hump, circle to the left, fish hook ending. Good. Now notice we have a row here of extra practice of writing NG. So short line down, hump, circle to the left, fish hook ending. Short line down, hump, circle to the left, fish hook ending. Short line down, hump, circle to the left, fish hook ending. Short line down, hump, circle to the left, fish hook ending. short line down, hump, circle to the left, fish hook ending. Good job. Now notice we're at a word. This word is song. Song. Repeat it after me. Song. So we're going to practice writing song a couple of times. Remember the S. Half circle left, half circle right. Circle to the left and complete it. Short line down, hump. Circle to the left, fish hook down, and you've made song. So let's write it 2 more times. Circle left, circle right. Circle to the left, short line down, hump. Circle left, fish hook down. Half circle left, half circle right. Complete that circle, short line down, hump. Circle to the left, fish hook down for song. So now let's do the Q and the U. The Q and the U. On the Q, we're going to circle to the left, and then we're going to do a line down below the line. And then a U is a cup and a short line down. So circle to the left and line down, a cup with a short stick. Circle to the left, line down, a cup, short stick down. Circle to the left, line down, cup, line down. Circle to the left, line down, cup, short stick down for qua. The QU makes the qua sound, the qua sound. I'm going to sit so I can reach my next level. So circle left, line down, cup, short stick down. Circle to the left, line down, cup with the short stick down. Circle left, line down, cup, short stick. Circle to the left, line down, cup, short stick. Circle to the left, line down, cup, short stick. Good. Now let's write our word. The word is quit. Quit. So circle to the left, line down, cup with a short stick with a dot, a line down and cross it to make quit. Let's make it 2 more times. Circle to the left, line down, cup with the short stick with a dot, a T that crosses there in the middle. Circle to the left, line down. The U is the cup with the line down, short stick with a dot, T, cross it, and you've got the word quit. Good job, guys. Now let's look at the back side of this page. Let's look at the back side of this page. Really? Oh my goodness. You guys are going to go around the world with me here. Sorry guys, my pen is loosey-goosey. All right, so you guys have seen these before. All All right, where you have the words at the top and you have to put them with the correct picture that corresponds with it. Let's go over these words. We have the word quilt, swing, sing, fang, king, and strong. So you are going to place the words where they go here, okay? I will do one for you. If I come here to this first picture, this picture of a swing. So I come up here and find swing, and notice I'm writing it the way it looks, and it's all in lowercase letters. There's no uppercase letters involved with it. So make sure you're using lowercase letters when you write your words, okay? And make sure your words fit on the lines, that they don't go over into the next line. So your words are on that line alone. All right. So there's that. So we're done with that part, because that was very easy, because you all know how to do those. All right. Let me get you back on me. Good. All right. So now we are in our tricky word part of the day. Our tricky words. So our first tricky word is this word. All right. How would you read this word or say this word? Could you do it by blending it? Well, let's try. S, a, I, d. S, a, I, d. All right. You might hear it as two syllables, but the word is said. We pronounce it as said. It almost sounds like S-E-D. Did you hear what I said? Sounds like S-E-D, doesn't it? All right. So I'm going to write that on my board. Said. Good. Now, I'm going to circle the letters S and D, because those are pronounced just as you would expect, as S and D. All right? Now, I'm going to underline the A and the I, because these letters are the tricky part of the word. You might expect these letters to be pronounced separately as A and I, but in fact, they work together and stand for E. So when you read the word said, you have to remember to pronounce it with the letters A and I as E. And when you write said, you have to remember to spell the E with the letters A and I. Our next tricky word. How would you read that word? Try blending that word. S, a, z, s, a, y, s. So it's says is the word says. So you hear an S-E-Z. He says, happy birthday. So I'm going to write says on the board. Says, all right. And I'm going to circle the first letter, because that letter is pronounced as you would expect. S. And I'm going to underline the letters A and Y, because these are the tricky part of the word, and that you might expect these letters to be pronounced separately as A and y, but they work together to sound for E. So I'm going to circle the final S there and remind you that sometimes this letter S is pronounced Z. The last S in says is pronounced Z, as in his and has and is. But when you read says, you have to remember to pronounce the letters A and Y as E and the final S as Z. So when you're writing says, remember to spell the S sound with the A and the Y and the Z sound with an S. So let's practice reading some phrases. Let's practice reading some phrases. I'm going to write them on the board and you practice reading with me. Okay, so let's read this one. Tom says yes. Good. Let's read this phrase. Nat said no. Good. Let's read this phrase. Who says that? Notice it doesn't have a period at the end. It has a question mark because it's asking a question. And then our last phrase. Okay. The last sentence says, I said that you can do it. Good. All right, so from this point, we are going into our reading time, and we are going to be doing our snapshots again. We have another snapshot big book story. All right, and what I'm going to do is I am going to share my screen with you, okay? So let me share my screen with you. Okay, and I'm going to put it in present mode. You guys can see it bigger. There we go. This story is about Nat, all right? Now remember yesterday we read a story about who? We read a story about Beth Good. Now, this story, remember, is about Nat. And remember yesterday we were in the United Kingdom. All right, we were in the United Kingdom. So today I want you to listen to the story and see what we can find out about Nat. Nat, this is Nat. Nat is a kid I met at camp. I have lots of snapshots of Nat. This is a snapshot of Nat with a fish. Remember, snapshots are pictures. This is a snapshot of Nat on a raft. Nat and I had lots of fun at camp, but then Nat's mom got a job in the UK and Nat left and I felt sad. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing and you're back with me now. Okay. So we just read a story about Nat. I want us to look back. Actually, we're not going to stop sharing. We are going to go back and look at page 10. We're going to look at page 10. So let's share again. Okay, so I am going to assume this is page 10 here. All right, so on this page, how many sentences are on this page? I think there's 3 on this page. How do I know there's 3 on this page? Well, if I use my mouse, I'm going to go to the end of the sentence, and the end of the sentence has a period. So there's 1 period, so I know that's 1 sentence. And if I keep scrolling down, I have another period. All right, so that's 2. And then another one at the end of this. So how many sentences is that? That's 3 different thoughts to make 3 different sentences. Remember, there's capital letters at the beginning, there's spaces between your words, and there's punctuation at the end, which is a period. Good. Now, do you know what the tricky words are on this page? Well, if we look at the tricky words here, you have the word of, because it sounds like a U and a V, but it's actually spelled O-F for of. We have a, and then we have the, with that E right there, with the word the. Okay, and then you have the word I. Those are all tricky words. Good. Why do you think the word gnat at the beginning right here has a capital letter? Well, it is the first of a sentence, but why else would it have a capital letter? Because it's his name. Good, it's his name. I'm gonna go back here. On this page here, can you tell me a noun on this page? Good. Gnat is a noun because it names a person. Can you find another noun on that page that names a thing? Raft. Good. A raft. And a raft is a type of boat. Good. Let's see. I'm looking for a specific. All right. On this page here, can anyone tell me why Nat right here has this apostrophe S on his name? What that looks like is a comma in the air, but it's called an apostrophe. And I want you to say that word apostrophe. Apostrophe, good. Now apostrophe tells us that the mom is Nat's mom. So this mom belongs to Nat, okay? Notice also, besides the apostrophe, sorry guys, you have a comma right here. A comma in the sentence. Nat left and I felt sad. Commas are used in the middle of sentences and we should pause or take a breath when we see one. So if I read that sentence, I would say, Nat left and I felt sad. Did you hear the pause for that comma? Now remember, this right here, the UK, is an abbreviation for the United Kingdom, okay? Remember that the UK stands for United Kingdom, like if we live in the United States, we have an abbreviation for the United States, which is the US. Good. Now, where do you think Nat and Beth met? They met at camp. Good. They met at camp. So, what did Nat do at camp? He went rafting. He went rafting, which means he was on the water playing on a boat. Why did Nat have to leave? Because his mom got a job in the UK. Good, good. Now remember, the UK, I'm going to show you again on my map. All right, I'm going to show you one more time on my map that the UK is located right here in Europe, okay? And this is the United States, it's North America. So Beth and Nat met over here in camp in Europe, okay, in the United Kingdom. Good. I do believe we probably have sheets that go along with this. So let's look up here. Get myself together again. Shift you all. Let's see if we won't go around the world this time, hopefully. All right, so the title of this is Nat. So let's look at these questions here, because you guys will have to answer these on your own out of your Google Classroom. So the first question, Beth and Nat met where? So where did they meet? Did they meet in the UK? Did they meet at or on a bus? Well, they were in the UK, but where specifically in the UK did they meet? They met at camp. So you're going to color in that dot there. Number 2 says, who got a lot of snapshots of Nat? So who took all these snapshots of Nat? It was Beth, because Beth met him at camp. So you're going to put Beth took snapshots of Nat. Good. Notice I have capital letters and punctuation and my spaces. Good. Let's go to the next page. Our number 3 question says, Beth got a snapshot of Nat with a mask on, a frog, or a fish. What did she take a picture of Nat doing? He was fishing. It's fish that he caught. So you're going to color in fish. Good. And question 4, who got a job in the UK? Nat's mom. So you're going to put Nat's mom. Nat's mom got a job in the UK. Good. So remember to do those 2 sheets along with your handwriting sheets, okay? Along with your handwriting sheets. They are in your Google Classroom. They are there. So that is the end of our lesson today. All right, that is the end of our lesson. So make sure to do those assignments. All right, and I will see you tomorrow for lesson 21. Thanks, guys.